Well, hello, everybody. I do believe that I am live. I did put in my community page that I was going to go live this evening. Hope you guys saw it. I am trying to do this a little bit more. I think I told y'all once before. I don't know nothing about this. I'm learning. I'm not a techie. And so, yeah, it may be a blank screen up there. I'm not even sure what y'all see. So, if it's a blank screen up there, you guys, sorry. I did attempt to put a thumbnail up there, and it was of Destiny and her then husband, Laberrick Williams. And so, I'm just coming on here to have a little chit chat about it, talk about it, see what we all know, put our heads together and see what we all come up with, because the YouTube streets and the internet streets is talking about your girl Destiny Payton, and they say she is a gutter snake. They say she is snipety snipe, and I don't know, y'all. It seems like she might be a snipety snipe. I'm wondering if she's going to do her Mental Mondays tonight. I might try to check that out just to see what the hell she's talking about on there. I don't watch it because it is so bold and boring. And the damn therapist chick, Dion, or whatever her name is, she's so cap and not a therapist at all, it seems. And she don't seem like a damn life coach either, because she's not coaching Destiny on anything from what I can see. So thank you guys for coming in. For those of you who are coming in, I had just said that I am trying to go live a little more because they say this is where it's at now. Um, I didn't bring my camera up because I'm just getting off of my other job, my real 9 to 5. So I might be looking a little beat down, tired. Y'all know how it would be on Monday. We actually had to work on MLK Day. So, for those of you who are just coming in, forgive me if it's a blank screen. I don't know what y'all seeing. I tried to upload a thumbnail, which was a picture of Destiny and Laberrick when they were together and smiling and happy, or whatever. But I'm not sure if y'all see that, because I don't see it. And normally when I do a live, I do see that picture I have of me up there, where it's just like my bottom of my face and my lips, but I don't even see that. So it seems as though you guys may be seeing a blank screen. So once again, I do apologize. But anyway, I don't want to be all night with this. I just want us to put our heads together and let's talk Destiny. Is she a gutter snipe? Is she a snake, or what? Or what? I do also want to take a couple of few minutes um, to give shouts out and thanks to new subscribers. I may be missing some. I tried to go through the ones I saw, scrolling and scrolling. These were the only ones that came up thus far. So forgive me if I am forgetting someone at this very moment. I will get you guys on the next live or my next video. But I want to say hello and thank you for your subscription to a Montana Escobar, if I'm pronouncing that right, Escobar, a Dion Coles, a Dar Smitty, a Cam W, a Lisa Terrell, and a Chantel Murdoch. So thank you guys for subscribing. And so let's get into it. What's up? What's up with your girl Destiny? It obviously hit the fan last night, January 19th. It wasn't even that late. I believe it went down at about 9 o'clock, where it became public, because I do believe they said, they being the internet, I can't think of the YouTuber's name who they said broke the story. Was it Talk with T or T Talk with Tay or something like that. I can't think of her name, the YouTube person's name. Apparently, they went out there at some point yesterday and came across a Laberrick mugshot. So shout out to her, because I know I didn't. I didn't. I don't necessarily randomly go out to their website and see who's been arrested, but hey, maybe it's a thing that us YouTubers should do on a regular basis, because it seems as though a a love and marriage Huntsville personality gets arrested like once a month or once every other month. So yeah. So I wrote a few points down here that I wanted to talk about. How and why did Laberrick get picked up, y'all? Hmm. Why did he get picked up? Is the $100,000 question. Now, I looked at his mugshot just as all of you did, and I'm going to read what I saw real quick. Now it says Laberrick Dewan Williams gives a booking number. His age is 43. He had a birthday November 23rd, born in the year of 1981. He's male. He is a black male. The booking date, as I stated, was January 19th, 2025. He got picked up at 7:26 p.m. and held up until 8:43 p.m. Now, let's start there. How he get out of jail so quick? How the heck did he get out of jail so quick? That's what I want to know. Do he have connections in the Madison County Police Department? He knows some cops, he knows some popos that helped him out and helped him go through the system real quick. Or does he have his attorney on retainer, where he can, do like the celebrities do, call up his attorney as soon as he gets in trouble, and the attorney gets busy and get to working, and what I mean, do what he do to expedite this booking process, because we all know, no matter what city you go to in what state, that booking process, it take a minute. It take a couple of few hours. It takes a minute. Because to my understanding, they run these people's names through the system, and that takes a minute, so that's basically like running your name through a whole systematic software database and wait for shit to come back, if anything come back. So for him to have only been in there roughly an hour, yeah, about an hour, 7:30, might as well say 7:25 to 8:20, 8:43. That's pretty much an hour. You might as well say an hour. For him to get out that quick, like I said, he must know somebody or something. He got some pull somewhere for him to get out so quick. And the courts and everything are shut down today. It's MLK Day. It wasn't MLK Day actually when he got arrested, though. It was the 19th. So if he had stayed in there in the wee hours of the night and it turned into January 20th, who knows? He might have would have had to stay in there till Tuesday. I hear he has a court date on Tuesday, January 21st. So we'll see. He didn't have a bond, and they says the court disposition is closed. Now that's confusing, because how is his court disposition closed when supposedly he goes to court tomorrow? The charge is a domestic violence third degree. And I also looked that up because I don't know I'm not very versed with the DV degrees. And what I found out is domestic violence or domestic assault third degree. Examples include reckless behavior causing bodily injury to another, such as reckless driving, menacing acts that put people in fear of imminent physical harm, negligent handling a dangerous instrument leading to someone's injury, minor physical contact intended to imitate or coerce, like like shoving or spitting. Those are examples of a DV third degree. So yeah, that's the example of it. So it's not so serious. It's not like it's definitely nothing like first degree, because first degree is meaning you meant business. You was trying to take that person out. You know what I mean? If you know what I mean. I don't want to say it, but you was trying to unalive them. And if you weren't trying to actually unalive them, you were trying to get that person damn near close. That's what first degree is. And then second degree is a little less than first. So if you want to have a degree of this DV, it's best to be in the third degree because it's not that serious. Meaning that you wasn't trying to really, really unalive them, so to speak. So yeah, the streets is saying, the internet streets, the YouTube streets are saying that Destiny is lying. Basically, Destiny is cat. She lying, and that she did this ish on purpose, so she can add some validity to this so-called nonprofit she got going on. What is this nonprofit mess called? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm outdone with her. Destiny's Law Foundation, this detained for safety, guided by law. And if y'all heard me talk about this before, what the hell does that even mean? I mean, she's trying to have a little play on words, as I stated before. Disdained by safety, guided by law. But what does that mean? This is a serious topic. It's not, it's not good enough for you to have some catchy words, but it really don't have no real significant meaning. It's just like catchy wording. You know what I'm saying? Because her son name is Law, so you want to say you got it by law. Okay. And what the hell is disdained for safety? Miss me with this, Destiny. Miss me with this. And this is her IG post. This was January 10th. She presented this on her social media. It was liked by Letitia Scott. It was liked by Kimmy KLS. Kimmy said, "This is dope." Fire emojis and heart-eyed emoji. And then Letitia Scott liked it again with some hand clappings. 4 of them to be exact. So, people are saying that she did this so she can add some validity to her, to this foundation. What kind of validity? I don't know, because, I mean, okay, well, I guess the validity she feel like she's gonna get is that, see, I'm in a domestic situation for real. See, he was arrested. Okay, but what was he arrested for? How was it something serious when they let the man out in just a tad bit under an hour? Or was it an hour? It might have been a whole hour. They let him out of jail. So how serious could it have been? And the internet streets are saying that, and which I didn't know this. This is news to me, that when Destiny and Laberrick switch off this kid of theirs, Law, they do it at the police station. I didn't know that. I got that from listening to some other YouTubers. And I forgot her name. I forgot the YouTuber's name. Dang, I hate that. I'm so bad with names. It's not even a name. She has like a cute little, real cute name for her channel, but I forgot it. But I didn't know that they switch off the kid at the damn police station. What's up with that? Now, and what was that? Last week's Messy Monday, she indicated to that fake therapist that Martell helped her out of a sticky situation and helped her buy a pow pow and all this and that. Some were saying it was due to Laberrick, her ex, and some were saying it was due to the AL guy, the YouTuber guy AL, because she was got a little scared because he came to her open house and seen him around or whatever, whatever. So she went and got a pow pow thanks to Martell. He helped her. So I don't know. I know when Destiny and Laberrick was on the show originally, that short period of time, the two of them was on the show and married. He didn't seem like he was I mean, but these AB guys, and you know the word I'm trying to spell out, but I don't want to use. These AB guys, they come off very nice and mild mannered and friendly and easygoing and likable. They come off as all of that to others, in the public, but behind closed doors, they be a mess. I can't say if this is true for him or not, because literally I have no idea. And I don't think any of us know because we don't know enough about Laberrick. We haven't seen him enough. Only people know is that people who actually factually know him in person in real life and who know of their relationship, Destiny and Laberrick's. Those are the only people that know. And it may be some YouTubers that know because I know some YouTubers that actually live down there in Huntsville, like Black Titanic. I think she actually lives down there, right? Because she was able to go to one of Stormy's warehouse that time, and it's obviously a lot of viewers of the show who are subscribers of a lot of these YouTube channels that live out there, and they, you know, and like I said, it's only about 200 and some thousand people in Huntsville. That's the census out there in Huntsville. That's the population. A little over 200 and some thousand. That ain't really nothing. That's how everybody knows everybody because it ain't number 200 and some thousand dollars. I mean, 200 some thousand dollars. 200 and some thousand people in Huntsville. So everyone knows everybody. And if you don't know them, you know somebody that know them. For real, for real. So that would be the only way people actually know if this is true about him or not. People who actually out there. We don't know. We haven't seen enough of Laberrick to know if this is true or not. My gut feeling though, just from what we know of him and what we've seen on him on the show, I don't think he did this, but hell, how would I know? I don't know enough to know either way. But because we working with, which is Destiny, she's I hate to call her a liar, but I don't hate to call her a liar. I'm gonna take it back, but I'm not gonna take it back. She's a liar. She lies too much. And the problem with people who lie a lot is that nobody is ever gonna believe you. Nobody's ever gonna believe you, sis. I mean, it's gonna have to be like literally slapped in a person's face for them to believe you. And that's how it be when you end up being a liar, being tagged with that. And unfortunately, that's what Destiny is tagged with at this point, in my opinion, being a straight up lie. She's just a lie. So what they're saying is that these two um, exchanged the kid from her to him. Destiny was giving the baby to him, giving Law to him. He put the baby in the car, drove off, and moments later, they're saying Destiny called the popo, just left the place, right? But called the popo. And I don't know if they go in. I don't know if they actually go in and go into the lobby or they just do it in the police department parking lot or something like that. But, they say that she called not too long after the man drove off with the son and made up some type of fictitious story about, I don't know, being attacked. He was aggressive. He scared her. She feared for her safety. She feared for her life. She said something to that effect, allegedly. And no sooner than she reported that, The popo ended up pulling up behind Laberrick, pulling him over, and then arresting him at that point. That's what's being said, allegedly. I don't know if that's actually factually true. Okay, but that's what's being said, and the person who said it says it's not. She well, she actually said it's not alleged, but she has to say alleged, but it's not alleged. So I'm thinking because she's a YouTuber as well. Like I said, I forgot her name, but I'm thinking she's saying it like that because she knows some people that's down there in Huntsville. I don't think she's in Alabama, but I don't watch her like every day. But the times that I have watched her, I don't. I believe she said what city she was in one time, but I don't. It wasn't Alabama. I feel like I would remember if she said Alabama. I don't think it was Alabama, but I feel like she has people that she knows in Alabama that know them or know of them or kind of just knows what's going on because again, Huntsville is small. And she indicated that this is what went down, that the baby was switched off from parent to parent. After the fact, Destiny gave the police a call, indicated some type of discrepancy. She didn't feel safe or whatever. Had to have been something to that effect for them to then pull him over and then arrest him at that point. So that's what's being said. She said alleged, but it's not really alleged, but she has to say alleged. That's what the YouTube streets is saying, y'all. Do y'all believe it? Drop down in the comments. Let me know. I kind of believe it though, because one, she has motive. She's trying to get this what you call this foundation off the ground. She's trying to give it validity, so she could be like, see, I am a domestic, survivor. Told y'all, it's serious. You know what I mean? It's not for play. I'm really a survivor of it. I'm really a person that's dealing with it. And then when she starts asking for donations, it can be real. It can really seem real because, everybody can know and hear and see that her ex is being arrested, even though it did not mention Destiny at all. The reason why. And of course, it's not going to say that on the little rap sheet thing. It just kind of gives a little preliminary of what's going on. But yeah, so that's what they're saying. That's what the YouTube streets are saying. And as I stated, they said that the court date is tomorrow. I'm not sure what time. They being the YouTube streets, the internet, this is what they are saying. Court date is January 21st. Oh, they saying it kind of got started because supposedly he texted Destiny saying she was late. Why aren't you here yet? You're supposed to be here dropping off law. What's up? Why you not here? I'm paraphrasing. And so this is how it started off. Excuse me. So, I don't know. She must have told the cops like, oh yeah, he's mad, or he's texting me acting like he's mad because I'm a little bit late. When he gets mad, he gets violent or he gets aggressive. Paraphrasing, she had to have said something to this effect for them people to pick him up and actually take him to jail. He got booked. He got a mug shot. That means they ran the whole gamut. The mug shot picture, I don't know how often they do fingerprints. They might be a county where after they get your fingerprints the first time, they don't need them anymore. I would think they don't need them. I mean, your fingerprints don't change. You know what I'm saying? So he probably didn't have to do fingerprints anymore, but he damn sure did a picture. And so my point is he went through the whole booking process. So she had to have said something that led them to believe that he was like aggressive with her in some way. And so they also indicated, they being the internet streets, that a while back that she did try to get a order of protection on Laberrick, but the judge denied it. And basically they deny it when they don't have enough evidence to feel as though you're endangered by this person. or they don't have any evidence showing that this person is a danger to you. You didn't have enough evidence. They don't see it, so they did not grant it. But we know that these judges in these court systems, they miss the mark a lot in real life. We know this. It can be like some real people that are really fearing for their lives, dealing with some real situations, and have gotten dealt with after the fact, if you know what I mean. I can't say it. I really can't say it because this is not mine. This is not going to be monetized. It's not. But I'm not going to say it because I don't want it to be the live to be banned or whatever. But yeah, we know that these courts do miss the mark, and people be getting unalived after the fact because the courts didn't hear them, they didn't listen, they didn't believe them, they didn't grant the order of protection, and here it is, not a person caught up, never to be seen again or heard from again because the courts did not listen. So we know that the courts sometimes gets it wrong. We know that. So I mean, hey, we don't know. It could be a situation where the courts just not believing her, and will not grant her this order of protection because they don't feel like it's serious enough or whatever. We don't know. What else? They people are saying Destiny set up Laberrick by calling the police, and he got arrested with the child in the car. Yeah, we know that. They're saying that Destiny set Laberrick up from when he started calling her or texting her saying, "Where you at? You late? Why you not here yet?" You know, trying to tell the police like, oh, he get mad, he's serious. You know, when he get mad, he get aggressive. Last time he got aggressive like this, he did that, he pushed me, he yelled, he shoved me, or whatever. Paraphrasing. Don't know what was actually said, of course. But I'm just saying these things had to have been told to the police or something to that effect for them to arrest him, right? Just using common sense. And the fact that they said allegedly it was a warrant for his arrest. So, okay, so let's back up. I might have wrote this stuff down out of order. So they are saying, the internet streets are saying that it was a warrant for Laberrick's arrest. Don't know if that's true, but that's what the internet streets are saying. So that would mean that Destiny had already called the police and said that this man got aggressive with her. He did this, he did that, he shoved, he did something, right? He did something negative, something physical of harm for them to actually warrant and approve the warrant for the arrest. You know, he's pretty much a upholding citizen, so he's not getting arrested all the time, whatever. And this time he got pulled over. They saw it was a warrant, so they arrested him. So that's how that happened. Now that I'm thinking about it, I wrote this out of order because I ended up finding out about this warrant allegedly, excuse me, after I had read about him supposedly texting her and saying that she's late, where you at? And this might have came from another time previously when they were meeting up and she said all this stuff, and it just so happened this time is the time that he actually got picked up and arrested. I don't know, y'all. We got to piece this thing together. We may not ever get it totally pieced together because I don't know if this is going to be a part of her storyline going forward for next season. I did hear that Love and Marriage Huntsville got picked up again. I believe I heard it from Carlos King directly. I believe he said it on the live that Willie and Arkisha Cologne was on when the Colognes from Bell Collective let him know that they were not coming back to that show. I believe he had mentioned that Love and Marriage Huntsville got picked up for another season in that live, if I'm not mistaken. And I believe he said it somewhere else too, but I can't remember. But I believe it got picked up again. So, you know, Destiny is doing her due diligence now, which is something I don't think she was doing before. She just thought that she could just kind of stay on the show, kind of tagging along with the other people on the show, thinking that that was good enough for her to be in the scene and get a check. And now it seems like she's humping and she's hustling for storylines so she can actually, be employed and be a part of these seasons to come so she can get a check. This little scenario is definitely interesting, and I'm quite sure they will have her on next season. If they are getting a season, you know, this will be interesting. People would want to know. But how much of this can she talk about? But now that I'm thinking about it, I think her husband, her ex-husband, just had her sign an NDA for the divorce. It doesn't mean that she can't talk about nothing that go on between them. I think she just can't talk about the divorce legally. Everything else should be all game, I would imagine. But we'll see. We'll see next year if they actually are coming back and if she actually talks about this stuff. I also found out, and you guys let me know in the comments if you knew this. I also found out because I thought that Destiny forged Laberrick's signature. I knew it was on a utility bill. I believe it was electric, but I thought it was for the house that she was living in. Like when he moved out, he took it out of his name, and she ended up having to get it into her name, but she didn't. She just got it in his name again. That's what I was thinking. I'm being told that this big utility bill was for Madani, her failed beauty supply store, y'all. That's what I'm hearing. And racked up, the girl had the nerve. What is this dog at? Oh, okay. He on his little pallet. Okay. The girl had the nerve to rack up 20 G's. 20 G's in utility bill. So, wow. Wow. I can't believe that. I thought it was at the house that she was living in. I'm hearing that it was for Madani. And it makes sense because, she couldn't afford nothing at Madani. That's why I ended up having to close. She didn't pay any of the employees. We know all that. We know all of that. So, yeah, I don't know, y'all. I don't know Laberrick well enough to know if this ish is true or not. And is she even going to talk about this on the next season of Love and Marriage Huntsville? I believe, like I said, I believe she can because the NDA was only for the marriage and the divorce. I think she can talk about anything else, if I'm not mistaken. So I was just thinking though, Destiny indicated that she experienced DV with Laberrick.